Something I've always wanted to do but didn't realize I actually really wanted to do was YouTube. We'll be dying together. Love yourself! Should I just pee here? Don't pee on your foot, 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 don't. So just over a year ago, I started this YouTube channel. Since then, my life has completely evolved and shifted into something completely refreshing and new. Now that I am witnessing a lot of creators, a lot of small creators, getting a chance to be on the platform and gaining an audience and actually making this their full-time thing, I kind of sat there and was like, you know what? I'm unemployed, I ain't got a job no more. I could actually do something like this. Although it's been a year and I'm still finding my steps up the ladder of content creation, made me realize how much I actually really love doing this. So these are the ways in which YouTube has changed my life. Welcome to my channel. My name is Lizzy. My channel is filled with still figuring that out, but thank you so much for being here. Lesson number 1. Overcoming the fear of being seen. It takes a lot of courage to put yourself out there. I am a very naturally confident person when it comes to interacting with people face to face and in real life. But being online, there's a lot of people you don't know. There's people who actually know you, but you don't know them. I have to get over that fear of being judged, or the fear of being criticized, or the fear of being made fun of for the things that you do. You just kind of have to like get the f over it and do it, you know? Because I loved creating video, but the issue was actually being online and actually posting it. There's still so much content I've shot in the past year that I haven't actually shared. So it's something I like need to sit down and do. I look like I'm opening this. Walk in. Shut the door. Cinema! So we're out here on the hill today because I was given the responsibility to feed Joey and Johnny's fish, and I decided to bring Kenzie. Normally she doesn't want to go, but yeah, here she is. We just have to make sure that none of them are dead. They all look pretty alive. The boys are in Japan right now, kind of just snooping around their house. There's this thing where Kenzie somehow seems to refuse to go down to the boys' place now that they live in the suburbs. We're gonna tally it up to see how many times Kenzie comes and visits. 2 times. 1, 2. A very impressive number. And then I've been here 5, 6, 7 times. Doing this cute drawing for the boys. Have a look. Okaeri nasai, which means welcome back. All the way from Japan. Being on camera and recording my thoughts, sitting there and playing back the video, having to hear my own voice and having to see my mannerisms and the way I speak and the way I interact with the world, it's allowed me to really actually be like, oh my god, I didn't realize I spoke like that. I didn't realize I look like that when I say something like that. I didn't realize that's how I say a certain word. Having a YouTube channel also made me realize the times in which I want to pick up my camera and document a certain moment or memory with someone. The people who are okay with being on camera too are the people I love the most, because they believe in what I do. And if you are starting your own YouTube, or if you're thinking about doing it, just go and do it, because the right people will support you no matter what you do. When you do something, you may not think that it's great. I've sat there and I've been like, man, I don't even want to share this video. But then one of my best friends will share it themselves on their platform, and it's kind of like a signal of like, hey, you're actually doing a good job and you should be proud of yourself for the work that you do. I'm getting my fish finally, and I'm dragging Kenzie, I'm dragging Paris, and then we're waiting for the others to come by. Who did that? That is incredible. I could never do that.
It's a ton.
Wow, Joey surprised us. We didn't expect him to come in this sleigh outfit.
Kind of like low-key emo, but also like,
yeah.
That's like playing like effort.
Yum yum yum. Yum yum For people to buy fish with me today, as if this is some significant, important, culturally groundbreaking movement that Dan is a part of. So right now we're going to check out one of the newer libraries in the city. What's it called?
Oh, there's a
that
little
bird
bird.
just tried to swoop you. Almost got murdered by a bird today. And Tara's is still injured, so he's wobbling. What's so special about this library?
It's new. Here's the library. It's called What bean would you be? Bean. Yeah. I can analyze your bean type.
Yes, I'm a jelly bean.
Jelly bean. Because when you think bean, you think of like vegetables.
I almost said baked beans.
Oh, Joey, you getting a membership today? Kenzie's all for it, and Harris as well. Look at them. Dan officially has joined the cult as well. Yeah, guys, fish time. Okay. Seeing the vision. YouTube kind of is a way for us to have some kind of visual diary, not for others, but mainly it's for ourselves. I had to really click and tap into a mindset of doing things for my future self. In the day and age of short form content in which we are getting overconsumption of short form video content that we won't even remember immediately after we scroll past it. A lot of people I know are just addicted to scrolling on the phones. Finding YouTube and watching creators and individuals out there online who I resonate with and who kind of like have like guided me in this creator journey. I was watching their long form content and finding so much value in the things they were saying unlocks this new level of self-awareness. And they designed their own lives. They designed how they wanted to live. They designed when they wanted to work. This is where being a little bit delusional comes into play, okay? Because you kind of have to really believe it and really stick to it and be consistent enough to see the results in order to believe that you can have the dream life that you want. So I believe we've stumbled into like it's a winter market. All kind of vendors come here and stock their own collection of clothing, accessories. I saw some soaps before as well. You're not buying anything today?
Here's what this though.
Ooh, that's nice.
There's only that. I guess that's like
That's sexy.
the same idea, but it's just like it's more like.
You have this color a lot. Let's go get my fish.
Getting some fish.
Just got a big education lesson on gravel and how we need the smaller, finer ones, not the bigger pebbles, or else I'm gonna murder all of the fish. I'm so scared of the lady. She's like pressuring me to buy all this stuff. What is this?
She's trying to make them
terrifying.
KPIs.
I know, but she's so
But you need to get gravel.
So what does that look like?
What we were holding.
Oh, and she took it away. Problem is, there were more things that I was meant to get, but the lady at the store was like kind of scary and she kind of forced us into buying things we didn't need. We need this gravel cleaner thing, but I'm just scared to go back in there and buy it.
Yeah, there's 5 of us with pussies. That's how scary she was.
Anyways, I have fish now and we're gonna eat.
Not the fish.
Not eat the fish, but... There are two types of people in this world. There are people who create content and there are people who consume content. It's so much better to be creating more than you are consuming. Money and income and being able to provide for yourself is so possible on this platform, and all you have to do is be yourself. Strategically plan. as well. There's so many people and so many other creators and so many other businesses out there who need video creators, who need video editors, and I actually love doing that. At the end of the day, it should always be fun and it should also be considered as play. And currently, that's where I'm at with it.
If you ask me to sing a Charlie song.
But surely, you know, Bob and that.
Nope. And we need to catch up to them. Oh my god, okay. Oh!
Fish might die because they've been out
we need
of
to catch
the
up to
water.
them.
They've been in the bag for a couple hours and they're pooping a lot, which is a sign of stress.
We have a problem. There are 3 lists in total and only one of them is working. Out of all the days where we need these fish in the tank very soon. Good luck out there. I decided to name my fish. So we have Snow White, we have Rhaenyra. This one is Kendrick, after Kendrick Lamar. There's another black ducky, which I call Damon. Yo, Rhaenyra died. The way she died? I was staring at my tank very closely like this, just like, and then when I saw it, I like gasped as soon as I saw her, because that not only is that is embarrassing for Rhaenyra, it's also terrifying to like see. Let's extract Rhaenyra from the fish tank. When Joey saw Rhaenyra in the little takeaway fish bag thing, he knew Rhaenyra was a sick one. This woman Sharon sold us a sick fish. Thank you, Rhaenyra, for bringing me a week of fish happiness. Earlier this year, I did go through a really life-changing, I guess, life-shifting experience in which I had gotten pregnant and I had a miscarriage. Even though it is kind of something that I find difficult to talk about, and it is something that I'm still like going through and grieving through, it's something that has also made me more determined to creating a life for myself in which I am doing the things that I love doing, and I'm still being surrounded by the best people. That's honestly all a girl can ask for. Like, for real. If you're not familiar with the Taylor Swift world, everyone makes friendship bracelets to bring to the Eras tour, and we all bring them on the day of the concert and swap with everyone. These are the references from Taylor Swift's You Need to Calm Down music video I am kind of paying homage to in my own video. I think I'm gonna have to pull out my paint set in order to get this to look like this. I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels that need to be able to create content that is engaging, interesting, and that can connect with its viewers. I want my work to be perfect, but I know that's just putting that additional pressure and expectation on myself, which I shouldn't. All this creative freedom comes with the responsibility of having to manage my own mental and physical health, because it is draining, especially when every day shooting content, so many people within my circle, my creative community, are wanting to collaborate and are wanting to partake in my project. That's fulfilling enough for me. And I hear a lot about full-time content creators getting burnt out and feeling frustrated and quite overworked by how much effort, energy, and focus and attention needs to be put into their passion projects. I don't want to end up in that place. Currently, I'm trying to balance out. Keep creating, but also don't forget to live your normal life, and also don't forget to have your downtime. I was mentally prepared. I did have a bit of back pain recently, but it's kind of disappeared, and I'm hoping it stays that way. Okay, so future version of me here, just coming in to say at the time that I recorded that video, I didn't know I was pregnant, but I was like preparing for the Eras tour and I was making cute little friendship bracelets and I wasn't feeling that well, but it was actually because I was pregnant. I didn't actually realize I was pregnant. So during that time, it was the most confusing period of my life, because that weekend in which I had my miscarriage, the first day I went to go see Taylor, I was pregnant, and then the second day I had my miscarriage. Was in the hospital and everything and was like crying all day, and then the day after I had to like get my ass up and like be excited for Taylor again, even though I had just lost the baby. You wouldn't tell looking at me, because like I kind of just like had to compartmentalize it and like kind of temporarily forget that I had just like had a miscarriage. So yeah. For me. Ever since that experience of losing something that was there for such a short period of time, but that was mine and that was what belonged to me, I needed to feel and I needed to be present within my body. I needed to genuinely experience it. There were literally a lot of days in the past couple of months in which I haven't been able to get out of bed and I haven't been able to do simple things. I distance myself from a lot of people. But on the days in which I do feel okay, I can pick up the camera and I can make something fun with other people that I can connect with. That it's been a couple of months since now, I feel strong enough to be able to pick up the camera again, reintroduce myself to this platform and to this world. In those moments in which I am filming something, shooting something, taking photos, like I feel okay, I feel very grounded in who I am. And because I'm still picking my feet up, I've been able to have this really good, really thorough insight into myself. I'm able to share my experiences and I'm able to just have some kind of documentation of my life. That's a year of YouTube for me. I love it. I really do. If you made it through to the end, thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next time. Peace out. A-Town. Okay.
Die girl, you know she's getting to me all day, all